Alright, both are figured out now. Sorry guys, I get technical difficulties. YouTube is kind of for streaming. Okay. So I'm gonna get down with Wintertodt. See what we can get here. Just make sure that I have everything situated here. Okay, perfect. Make sure I'm on the right world. Hi, Claude. Welcome back. We're doing Wintertodt again tonight. I might have to swap it up and possibly do Guardians of the Rift tomorrow because I realized that we don't play through. So I guess I have to do that. Did that make it better? Let me know if that did anything or if I should turn it down more. Let me know if I should turn it down more. Fletching level 2. Oh, 22. Whoops. Perfect. Okay, awesome. I had I had them both turned up, I guess, like all the way. So that, I guess that kind of defeated the point. So I just turned the desktop audio down. Oh, darn it. What did you guys get done today? Anything cool in real life or in game? Any new drops or stuff like that? Oh, it already went into my bones. Maybe. Boop, boop. Sweet. That's 2 rewards down. Finished while Gothic sleeps. Only have theater left. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I remember doing that on my main. Wow, there's so much that I have to do on this iron. It's unreal. But those are 2 really good quests. Really good quests. Is that all you need, Claude, in order to get a, like a quest cape? And then you're quest caped up? At least until sailing, because I think they have a couple new ones, maybe 1 or 2 coming out for sailing. There we go. Nothing too much. I feel that. I feel that, Alex. What do you do for work, if I can ask? That's awesome, Claude. Well, good luck on both of them, and I hope you get Quest Cape ASAP. What are you gonna move to after you're done with Quest Cape? Is there any like extra plans you got for the account, like achievement diaries, stuff like that? Or are you just gonna try to max? That's really good, Mangoes. The elite diaries are definitely good. Especially the ones that add to your, I forget which ones they are, but for the Ash Sanctifier and the Bone Crusher, those are 2 very good ones to get. Do you already have a Quest Cape, Mangoes, and that's why you're doing the achievement diaries? Or are you kind of going back and forth between the 2? What is kind of your plan with your account as well? Tech support for a company that makes firearm cleaning. Ooh, level 70. Sweet. Yikes. I thought about being like tech support, but I always felt like something like a role like that, I feel like so many people would just be calling you though, and like sometimes it's more complaining than it is actually doing work. So sometimes you're just dealing with people complaining and getting mad at you over, you know, a company that isn't really yours, you're just working for it. So I just kind of decided, you know, that's very stressful to have to deal with. I don't know if you deal with that like on a daily basis or not, but I feel like something like that where you're having to do phone calls and stuff, that could be part of that line of work. Tossing the idea around of throwing the main on the back burner and starting an iron. I mean, you should. I personally, I started it because I wanted something different. I felt like all that was left was, you know, do it. Like I already had a quest cape, then I came back. I did lose it. I didn't get it back. But I just decided like I needed something different. Like my main, you know, you can always buy stuff with, and you know, it's not like an iron where you have to like farm everything, and I don't know. I felt like it was the right decision. I don't know, you should try it. Try it on like free to play. I know it's kind of crappy, but you could try it on free to play, see how it's like, and then depending on how you like it after trying it, then you could buy a membership or bond it, whatever you'd like to do, and, you know, do it. I mean, I still play on my main, but it's mainly AFK stuff, just to like do some random stuff like fishing, stuff like that, just things that I can AFK in 99. So I still go back to my main, but I don't use it for other stuff. I think I am going to use my main for sailing though, to make the sailing content, because depending on what this iron can do, I may or may not be able to actually do the stuff with the iron. Because I noticed that some levels require you to have like level 80s or 70s, and I just don't have that on the iron right now. So I feel like I will probably end up doing the sailing content on my main. People get mad over very little things. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely gotten mad over little things. Like, I mean, I know it's not the actual people that are like on the calls, but I mean, sometimes you get really mad and then you just want to take your frustration out, and I feel like you definitely take your frustration out. If it's not on the others around you, it ends up being on the, you know, the people that you're doing the call with. So I don't know, I've definitely been like, you know, why did my bill go up an extra $50 this month? You know, I'm used to it being like, that's one thing, like that's a huge pet peeve for me with like companies, is that, you know, you're used to a certain bill like every month or a certain price every month, and then the company's just like, well, we're not doing that promo anymore. Or they just say, oh, well, you know, some things changed but didn't really actually change because I didn't change it type thing. So it's, I don't know, it can be frustrating. I'm bouncing between both. I like diary content, but I'm building towards Quest Cape 2. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Well, good luck. And let me know once you get it all. The shorts are why I sub to you. I'm given the tools to fix a lot of things though, so it really helps quell people's rage. My insurance tried to double on me last year. Yup. Yup. My partner and I actually own, well, yeah, we actually own a electronic repair business. And we had insurance for the business, you know, the things where it's like, oh, if it burns down or somebody trips and breaks their neck or their back or whatever, like it's covered. Personally, I think insurance is a scam too. You know, car insurance, everything else. It's not, I don't think it's really necessary. I think it's just another way that, you know, people just try to make their like money. So I'm in agreement with all of you. But the company that we were going through, they had mentioned that, like, we paid for a year when the business was first started. This was, I want to say 3 years ago. Then we paid for another year. Nothing changed whatsoever. We made no claims, nothing like that. Third year rolls around and they're like, you know what, we're gonna jack up your bill. I think it was like from 500 or something, or no, it was like $900 I think for insurance for the business. I don't know, I can't remember, but they jacked it up by like another $600 extra. And these dudes ended up, like, after they changed the price on it, they didn't even tell us. They just charged our like card. And I'm like, what if nothing was like in there, and then you have like the, you know, the fees and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that is not okay for a company to do that. We ended up like swapping companies, but it was unreal, because you don't, if you're a person that you didn't end up using the insurance shouldn't go up, you know? And especially they shouldn't end up charging you, because especially if they update the insurance with a new price, they shouldn't not tell you and then just charge your card. Like, what? So then we had to go through the whole process of basically, we had canceled the insurance at first. And then, like, after we had canceled it, like, they make so many different things of running a business, like, so freaking difficult as far as, like, what paperwork you need, you know, how are you supposed to work things and stuff like that, and, like, taxes, all that stuff. But they had, we had canceled it, and then we started calling, like, other companies around the area, and they were like, you know, you probably weren't supposed to cancel, like, beforehand, so you need to get, like, all this paperwork because you canceled beforehand from the other company. So basically to prove to them, like, we made no claims, stuff like that, or else another insurance company wouldn't take you. They also may not take you because you canceled with another insurance company. So the main thing was to keep your insurance company until you actually move to, like, get a quote and swap to a new one, then cancel your old one, was the lesson learned in that. But that was definitely a cluster to try and figure that out. And it's just, like, why do we have to go through so much stress for stuff like that? It's just unreal. The Gecko insurance still insures my motorcycle. Oh my goodness. I think I had issues with them one time. I think it's yeah, so I think with them it was vehicle insurance, but they had like, I had insurance on it, but then I basically canceled it. But because I didn't have insurance for them I think I was with them for like a couple years or something, and then because I stopped insuring the car with them, then they were like, you know what, we don't want you anymore. And I'm like, why don't you want me anymore when I didn't even, like, and they were like, well, we just don't do it anymore. I'm like, well, that would have been nice to know. On purpose? Yeah. It's like they do it on purpose. All these different things. Like, with a business, like, when we first started, you needed to, like, pay to basically have your business for, like, a certain amount of years. Then you needed to do all the paperwork. You have to do, like, sales tax, then you have to do, like, actual taxes, there's town taxes, there's state taxes. So there's like 4 or 5 different taxes that you have to do owning a business. And then there's like a bunch of other things. It's really unreal and how much stress that they put on you. And there's definitely days where it feels like it's just easier to get a 9 to 5. But ultimately, I mean, I feel happy, you know, helping other people. And that's kind of where I stand at. I just really enjoy helping people. Hi, Morton. Welcome back. What are you up to? You farm any new things in the meantime? In my state, it seems too prohibitive to start small business. Do they not give you, like, the resources to start small businesses, or is it just a, like, is it just a cost issue or something like that? I know, our state has a lot of small businesses that start. It's just, for us, it's a matter of, like, a lot of these businesses that start, unless it's like a restaurant or a bakery, something like that, like, you can have those in a small town, But all the other ones, it seems like you need to move to the cities, because if not, like a lot of the businesses around our business is like, because we are in a small town with this business, is that a lot of businesses fail here because the rent is just too expensive, and that there's not enough population to really like feed into those businesses unless you were to move to a city. Additional cost burdens. Yep. I mean, there's definitely been times, and I mean, a lot of businesses, if they are going to fail, they usually fail in the first couple years. But I'm happy it hasn't happened. But I don't know, others aren't as fortunate. I am truly a follower. 9 to 5 is fine with me all day, every day. I totally understand that. I mean, if you love your job and you're happy with it, I mean, that's all that really matters. But for me, I felt like, and my partner as well, felt like it was very difficult for us to work for other people and know like everything that they were making, and we wanted something that we could be, happy with. And I mean, the business is definitely difficult at times, and like I said, sometimes it feels like, if a thing goes wrong with a device and a customer calls you and then, screams at you, it's different when you're not the person that owns the business, because then you're just like, I'm not the person that's going to get in trouble. The owner is going to have to deal with this. But when you're the actual owner, you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to fix this? What am I to do? Like, help me here. I have no idea. And it can be difficult sometimes. It really can. It can be difficult and it can be stressful. There's some nights where you just come home and you're like, there's just so much stuff that needs to be done here, and I don't know what to do. No farming for me today was playing Enshrouded with some friends. What is Enshrouded? Is that like a new game that came out? I don't look at a lot of games. I play RuneScape. I did do Fallout? Yeah, Fallout for a bit. And then COD was another one, but I don't do it as much anymore. And then that's about it. Oh, I tried Hades because they were doing like a sale on it in Steam. So I bought Hades since Hades 2 came out. I thought that one was pretty cool. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like Diablo in the way that game works, which I kind of liked. So that was like those are like a couple other games that I tried playing that I thought were cool. Had any more luck with Wintertodt rewards? I had technical difficulties starting the stream, but I figured it out. But currently I'm stacking the 50 rewards, and then I'm gonna open some. But aside from the stream yesterday and opening the 100 we did yesterday together, I have not opened anything else. So everything you're gonna be seeing that's being collected on this iron is basically what we saw yesterday, and then what's happening now. Too many double income power leveling will always be meta. Definitely. Most definitely. I mean, nowadays it's kind of like you can't really do it with, just one. So More power to you, though. I bet it's super rewarding. Stardew Valley will sometimes take over my life. I can understand that. I've definitely had games just take over my... I mean, RuneScape has done that multiple times. Like, I remember on my main when I was trying to farm Wintertodt on my main as well, and I wanted to get it 99, and it's about like it was my first 99 that I was going for, and I think it took me about a week because I had stayed up 2 days in a row, or like, yeah, about a day or 2 days in a row, and I passed out after that, and I think I took like a 2 or 3 day break, so that's why it like took me so long, was because I was dead. I thought that I could just like continue going, but it didn't happen that way. But I have not played Stardew. I have it on my like Steam wish list, but well, not Steam. It's like isn't it a Nintendo game? Which I don't actually. I think the reason why I don't have it is because I own a Switch, but I don't ever use it. I'm mainly desktop. Isn't Stardew a Nintendo game? That might be why I didn't play it. But no, it didn't let me light it. It's so mean. Why is this game so mean to me? RuneScape has had me a stranglehold since I was 6 years old. I feel that. I mean, I can't remember when I played RuneScape. I want to say it's like... Damn, what is it? Like... RuneScape, came out... I want to say like my birth year. Oh, I'm farming for no reason. Okay. Whoops. So, I think I've been playing like RuneScape for like maybe 3-4 years, I think. I was introduced to it for my partner, and that's kind of how I got the like game, and then I don't know, I've been addicted to it ever since. And then I took like a year break, and I restarted again. It's kind of like it was like an off and on game. But it's like, I don't know, it's so addicting and so fun. It's on every platform, I think. It's on all platforms, only one developer. Okay. Well, if I don't already have it in my wish list, it'll go there until they have a sale. I only ever like really buy games on Steam when there's like a sale on them, just because I'm a huge person that like, I like sales. I don't really want to spend like 50 to 80 bucks on a game. I'll usually, like, unless it's a game that I'm super duper interested in and then I know that I will like it, other than that, I won't buy one that's like above $50. I won't. I usually wait until the games like go down to like 20 or something, or below that, just so I can like buy it. Another thing is like the indie games. I mean, you can find some really good indie games as well on Steam, and those ones are actually like priced fairly well. Not all indie games, but some. You never quit RuneScape, you only did definitely. I mean, I'm always like, I play RuneScape, I mean, like, a couple hours a day. But, I don't know. Sometimes I will play it. Like, if I'm, like, really into something, I will, like, and I'm really trying to get it, then yeah, I will definitely be trying to get it. Games are definitely expensive nowadays, and it's like the quality just, like, some of them are there for quality, but others just aren't, and it's just not, it's not worth it. Like, just like with the movies, nowadays, like, the movies are just either predictable or just not like what they used to be. So a lot of, like, movies and other things, like, I tend to go back to the older movies from, like, the 2000s and stuff like that, just because they hit better. They just do. The stuff nowadays, it just feels like they do, but they don't put in a lot of effort into it and just toss it out, and they're like, here, eat this garbage. I hope you like it. I don't know. Waiting for sales is the best thing. Like, I ended up going through Steam and I grabbed like a bunch of their games that I was interested in, and I just tossed them in like a huge wish list. And after that, I just wait, and when I see some on sale, I purchase them, and if I'm really interested in them. But I usually only buy stuff, it's like, you know, they give me a sale that's like, sometimes Steam gives me sales with like games under $5, and I'm like, why not? I wanted the game, you know, $5 is $5, but, you know, I'll get it. You know, that's a pretty good deal. It used to be $80, now it's $5. Sweet, I'll take it. Gotta be pushing in 16 hours a day. Maybe. I mean, if I get into this iron and doing more, like, stuff, like, the issue is right now, like, right now, it's building content. Then it's also, like, aside from, like, farming the account, you also have to be, like, doing the quests, and then clipping everything for the quests, and then doing the videos and stuff like that. But luckily, I mean, I do have another person that helps with like editing and stuff like that. So I'm happy I have that, but it is difficult to only farm, because then if you're thinking like, that's 16 hours of like content that I'm gonna have to get, and then I'm gonna have to find like a day where I'm like, okay, now I can go through all this and then create videos for you guys to, you know. One thing is like, I'd like to get into some more long form content. I'm still going to be doing short form as well, because I know a lot of you did come from shorts. So my kind of plan is to do, aside from the quests, like maybe like bossing guides or other things, like things that I need to do on my iron, and then kind of do a walkthrough of how I did it and like how it worked for me. And then I'll do short content, and then I'll do a long form content as well. The long form would mainly be like, if you would be willing to watch it, that would be great. but it's not, you know, short form is good too. But I would like to have both. And as far as quests, the bigger ones, I will be doing long form for the you know, the bigger quests. We did speak yesterday too about that. So on like quests that you guys would like to see. Come on, start feeding it into the fire. I don't got time for this. Two of my favorite films are early 2000s and haven't been knocked off podium. What are your favorite two films? So I'm more of a person, like I do watch some romance, although lately I feel like, you know, they're not really my forte anymore. But I mean, I'm also like a woman, so romance is kind of meh. Part of it. But I'm more of like, I would say like I steer more towards like horror and like thriller. On the topic of westerns, Alex, I did watch one western. Because I know you had just mentioned westerns. I'm also like, I'm going between two different chats, so that's why I'm like a little bit like I'm focused on one and then I'm focused on the other. But as far as westerns go, what was it called? Oh my goodness. The Harder They Fall or The Harder We Fall. It was on Netflix, but I'm not a huge western watcher. But that was one that I watched that I actually really liked. I actually really liked that one. But like older westerns and stuff like that, like I haven't watched any. "26 fletching." Editing does take time. Luckily, I mean, I do have a partner that helps me out with it. So, I mean, it's great to have that support with it. Not many people have that. So it does speed up a little bit more time. But each video, I would say, each short that you are getting, like are seeing, it takes around, I want to say upwards 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours per short. So, I mean, with how many videos that are out, take 2 to 3 hours into consideration because you have to edit it all down. Then I have to throw my the character into it, you know, like voice, stuff like that. So it does take a while. And then long form content, I mean, we haven't even like got into that yet. So, that's definitely going to probably take a little bit more time. But, I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And I like that you guys enjoy it as well. And I mean, like I mentioned, any ideas, please feel free to like comment it. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like I mentioned, like there's a business that's being ran. We only have like 2 days off, usually a week. So when the business doesn't have things there, which is really rare, you know, there's time to like edit things, or you kind of have to like shove it into your plate. But it's a lot. So where I can't, the other person kind of picks it up, and it goes back and forth with that, which is great. But it's definitely hectic. But it really does make my day to see like all the comments and like the likes and everything like on my videos, and that you guys like it, because I mean, it does take a lot of time to do. And I just like I really do enjoy it. It's very fun. So Alex, did you you said you came in from shorts. Are you strictly like a short person, like with shorts, or do you watch long form as well, or do you just prefer shorts? I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to like gauge my like audience as well, and to kind of see like what they do, what they enjoy, what they kind of like, or maybe some things that they dislike or think that could be added to my content. And I don't know. Constructive criticism is always great. I will not take it as an offense at all. I know with my character in my videos, I was thinking of maybe like changing her outfit in some way, shape, or form. Like, I don't know, like maybe add different like outfits and mess with things. A lot of the shorts that we make, they do kind of have hidden Easter eggs as well. If you really look at the character, and like some of them are hidden in like chats, some of them are hidden with the character, some of them, but there's just like there's little hidden Easter eggs that you'll get if you just continue pausing through it or something. I don't know. So some people do see them and then they'll comment about them, and I don't know. No! Why do you do this to me? 50, 75, 100. To be honest, I'm not the target audience for short form. I pieced out mainline social media, pre-TikTok. That's understandable. I mean, I watch some. It depends on if it's like content that I'm like interested in. But I'm not. I don't really scroll through them frequently. Probably because I just don't really have the time. I kind of like fill my life with a bunch of different things, and it's like, always busy. Always busy. Internal sunshine of a spotless mind and lost in translation. I'm an offbeat, hopeless, romantic kind of guy. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I have not heard of those. I'm gonna have to write those down and maybe watch them. Hold on, let me get... I should probably grab these real quick. Those bots that are just like, I just did something super silly. So adorable. Oh, and they're promoting an OnlyFans. Lovely. Yikes. Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind and lost in translation. Sweet. I scroll shorts when my wife says it's bedtime. And I normally find people that way. Sweet. Does your wife play RuneScape as well? Is that something that you guys have in common, or are you the only one that plays like RuneScape in the relationship? I definitely like long form content, just for the reason of like I'll be semi-watching, kind of just mainly listening, but like I'll play like long form videos as I'm like grinding something, or just doing something around around the house, and that's all I'll do. It's just listen to those. Just fun for me. Movies, though. Movies, I do have to, like, sit down and watch. It's just, like, semi-paying attention. Now I need to go back and watch them all over again. Not every single one has it. So, if you cannot find one, on one, just comment on it. And if there is one, maybe I can give you the time of where it might be. But not every single one has those like hidden eggs in it. But I feel like a lot of them do. But yeah, if you don't end up finding one, just let me know and then I can try and maybe point it out or something. You read romance quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, I used to be into it. Like, I used to be into, like, romance movies and, romance books, but I don't know. I find a lot of it to either be predictable or just, I don't know. But I definitely cry during some, even though it's not, like, real and stuff like that. I definitely cry. I liked, there was one that I, last watched. I think it was called Purple Heart. It was on Netflix. That one was like one of the last ones that I watched. But that one I definitely cried. Like I bawled my eyes out. Not gonna lie. That was like, just a very, a sad thing comes up and I'm like bawling. I don't know. It's a female thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. OnlyFans promos so well. Yeah, tell me about it. I remember when there was like OnlyFans promo, like when I came online one day, and it was like for a solid week. It was for a solid week. And yeah, that one. Yeah. I don't know. It was just like a bunch of bots that were like around the Grand Exchange. And they all were like, go sub to this, go sub to that. And I'm like, why do you? I mean, it's a way of advertisement. But, yeah, not a way of advertisement that I would really choose to do. My wife has tried it, but she prefers Baldur's Gate 3 and or Fatal Frame series right now. I have not heard of those games before. I'll have to look into those. When you can't find one, panic. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I would too. Just like, I can't find it. Capital letters, comment on it. Can't find it. Show me now. You might have to be like, you might have to like watch it like a couple times just to see if you could find it. And then you're gonna have to continue pausing it throughout it. Definitely grilled mango, definitely. I mean, I don't know. Like, I also feel that, I don't know, that romance can kind of put a false representation out there, maybe. I don't know. I definitely don't think that everything in those movies are how they're portrayed. Or books. But it's very, I kind of find movies and shows a way to pass the time. I'm like, I watch movies, but mainly like horrors and thrillers, and then 27 fletching. I watch like horrors and thrillers, and then I watch what is it? I watch like TV shows as well. I mainly watch like stuff like Bones, like NCIS, and then like those kind of shows. Then I watch some other shows I watched are like Charmed, like kind of like sci-fi shows. So like Charmed, One Tree Hill, Teen Wolf, like those kind of things. Then there's Roswell and like True Blood. I thought those were pretty cool shows, but I'm like a huge show person. But I mean, I stopped watching them just because they take so much time to like get into, and I still go back to like the older ones, but the newer ones I don't really give the time of day just because they're not finished yet. And then you start one, you go to the second season, and then they're like, oh, a third season's coming out. And then it either never comes out and it left it on a cliffhanger, or it comes out and it's just not like what it used to be. So I kind of stopped watching shows for the most part, unless they're like, oh, it's a limited series, or, you know, it's just there. Wow, I guess it took me a while to do this. That was crazy. How did the money trickle down to a bot farm in old school RuneScape? What do you mean? Like, I mean, I feel like RuneScape kind of just leaves the bots there because I feel like if bots weren't here in the game at all, they're kind of annoying, but if they weren't here in the game at all, then the supply versus demand would come into play, where it's like there's not enough. Oh, Firemaking went to 72. Where there would be, the bots kind of add so much in there that the price is able to stay low for some certain items, as opposed to no bots. Then you might have a scarcity of items, and then that would make the price of the item go up for mains, anyways. Not so much iron. Have you ever seen Dark on Netflix? I have not. Is that a what genre is that? And like TV show, movie? How good is it? Like on a 0 to 10 scale, what would you say it is? Godless on Netflix is one of my favorite Western series. Sweet. I haven't watched that one either. I'll have to write all these down. I'm gonna need to write these down. So that way I can take a, that way I can watch him. Might be a little bit slow on watching them, but... It's an RPG that is D&D, pretty much. Huh. That sounds pretty cool. I will say that stuff, like... I will say that RuneScape just isn't, like, it's definitely not for everybody. If you're not a person that really likes dedicating a lot of time into a game. There has to be better places than one. Oh, I'm sure they advertise other places. They probably also do a bot as well with bot accounts. I don't really know like how it all works. I haven't really done any research into like old school RuneScape like bots. But I don't know. I know they're definitely annoying, especially like at the GE. If you're like, I'm paying for a membership to not have to, or like bonds, like paying with bonds, to not have to like get bots, because on like the free-to-play worlds, you're dealing with like a lot of bots, and I don't know, it's definitely annoying if you're just chilling somewhere and then it's just bot after bot after bot that's just like, do this, do that, you know, buy this, buy that. Yeah. So most of the time I just like report them and then it ends up blocking them. But then RuneScape also only allows you to block a specific amount of people, like a certain amount of people. So then you have to like unblock accounts after a while to then block new ones that come out. It's like a never-ending cycle. Yeah, Alex, that is a good one. That is, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We got another 19 rewards to go before we open. So there's Godless, which is on Netflix. Oh, hold on. Let me get ready for this and then I can write more down. And then there's Dark on Netflix. Do you like dumb humor movies? Yes. Yes and no. It really depends. I mean, I watch like comedy. I watch like comedy where it's like cringe comedy as well as like, you know, it's maybe. I would like I'd give it a shot. What do you got? It's a show, it's Finnish. I'd say it's sci-fi thriller-ish. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Sweet. Well, I just wrote it down. And I'll take these into consideration, and I'll next time I'm like watching something, I'll watch one of those. And then let you guys know what I think. Naked Gun movies are classic. Okay. Are they like on any like platform? Like what do you know what platform they'd be on? I think I have Netflix, which is like shared. I have Disney, Amazon for some things. Amazon, Disney, Netflix, Hulu, and I probably should have moved away. This dude has 36 pets. Holy. And then I have Crunchyroll. I think I still have Crunchyroll. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask, see if we got it. But is that a quote from the movie? Paramount. Alright, sweet. I'll see if I can get it. Might just have to do that free trial. And then cancel before it's up. You know. Yikes. That's kind of how I am with anime too. It's like I'll watch that one. I watched like on Netflix they have some anime, and this one might have been on Hulu. It was between Hulu and Netflix, but it was like reincarnated as a slime or something, I think. But she was stinking cute, and like she could like absorb things and like gain powers or something. And I don't know, I thought it was really cool. It kind of gave me like a video game vibe, where like you're running around and you're collecting things. But yeah, she was just like absorbing things as a slime, and she was gaining like special powers and stuff through it. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Another anime that I liked, but I didn't finish, I think, was like Sword Art Online. I kind of like animes where you're like sent to another like world, and then you just kind of survive it. But I'm back and forth with like sometimes I'll watch them, and then sometimes I kind of forget they exist as well. But I don't know. I also, if I watch something And, like, there's been animes that I have watched, but, like, either half paying attention or, like, watched through, but was basically, like, awake watching it, but also dead asleep. So I watched it, and I can remember it, but not everything of it. I don't know. I kind of have that thing lately where I'll watch something, and then a week later I'll forget it even existed, and that I even watched it, and that, I don't remember it anymore. And I'm like, well... Yeah, I went to reincarnated as a slime because because I think I watched, like, reincarnated as a sword as well. And then I'm like, oh, there's reincarnated as a slime now. I should watch it. I don't know. It's just... Why not? Reincarnated as a slime. And a sword. There was another one that I watched that I slightly remember. Oh, what is it? Darn it. I mean, Seven Deadly Sins was one of them, but I didn't watch the, like, towards the ending, because I was told that it was, like, really bad, so I never finished it. Ooh, another one I thought was really good. Delicious in Dungeon. I thought that one was pretty cool. And it's just like these people who go into a dungeon and then they, like, kill these, like, creatures and stuff, and then it's, like, delicious in Dungeon. So they're killing these creatures and then they eat them. They, like, make cool little food out of it. They made, like, one season, and then they didn't make one again. But I thought it was really cute. Next up is Reincarnated as a Vending Machine. Not watched it. Might be running out of ideas. Hey, I mean, I couldn't help it. It was just... just had to happen. I was like, oh, I've already watched Reincarnated as a sword. I gotta watch Reincarnated as a slime. It was great. I don't know, there was also another one that was on Netflix as well, where it's like there was a character that was like maybe reincarnated as like woke up as a spider, so what? Or I reincarnated as a spider, so what? I can't fully remember it. But I think it might have been on Hulu. It was either Hulu or Netflix. But it's I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl. I'm not sure. But it was like a person who like basically woke up as a spider. Reincarnated as a vending machine is actually real and on Crunchyroll. No way. It is not. There is no way. That cannot actually be real. That just means that they're actually doing that. Like, are they actually just making like different like shows and then just carrying them on? And they're like, you watch Reincarnated as a sword, but how about Reincarnated as a slime? Now what about Reincarnated as a vending machine? 'Cause you thought that was good. But what about this? Really? No way. I actually thought, like, I really thought you were joking. You should, check out Dan. It's kind of like Goofy Horror. Dan. Okay. Okay. Dan. Whoops. Dan. Overlord? I got that one down. Then there's I don't know. I'm like, my partner likes anime as well, but I don't know. I have like a hard time getting into some anime because it's not. I do find anime to be like all biddies and everything else. So I'm kind of like, when stuff like that happens or it's just too much, in a show, I sometimes drop it. It really depends though. Sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I drop it. It depends on the mood I'm in. But, I also feel like that's just typical anime anyways. But, I don't know. I kind of like the, I like the horror ones. I wanted to do like, I watched, there was one, like, I kind of like messed up animes as well. There was like, what was it? I didn't actually like fully watch it, but, what was it? Blood Sea, I think. That one was one that I felt like was really messed up, but I didn't, like, on Crunchyroll, they didn't even have it, or they had it, but it was, like, blurred out, and then I think I ended up finding, like, a video, and I watched it, and I was like, holy wow. No wonder why it's, like, filtered. Throwing darts at it, I mean, what's left of me? I mean, there's so many things you could reincarnate as. I reincarnated as a snake. I, reincarnated as somebody's, like, phone. I don't know. I feel like that one would be strange. That one would be very strange, reincarnating it as somebody else's phone. Just like, hi, I'm your phone. I don't know. I always find it hard to find like a good anime. It's like I'll put it on, but I don't know. I guess you can just say I just get bored of it. So then I like move to something else. Like I can't stick with an anime. Like I watch like maybe a season, maybe like 5 or 10 episodes, but then I'm like, the next day rolls around and I'm like, I could just do for a movie or just something else. Like I have a hard time sticking with it. There has been some that I have finished though. Like Delicious in Dungeon, that one was pretty good. Like I can do like one season. But if you're trying to get me to like do like Bleach or what are some other ones? Just like really, really, really like episode after episode, like 100 plus. There ain't no way. Also like fighting anime is just not something that I watch. Like I don't really like I don't know. I don't really like the like fighting anime, really. Like the action-packed anime. I don't know. I reincarnated as an NPC in RuneScape. Hey, that's a good one. You know, I gotta come out with a short series for that one. Reincarnated as an NPC. This is my life as an NPC in RuneScape. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I should just come out with a short for that. Reincarnated as an NPC. But the thing is nobody else I think would get it besides us right now because of this conversation. Just reincarnated as an NPC. Make it as funny as possible. Or they would get it if they actually watched those. That would be funny. Isekais are interesting, but not necessarily my cup of tea. That's totally understandable, Mango. I mean, everybody has their own opinions on different things. One Piece with 1K plus episodes. Yeah. I have not watched that, and that's probably, like, that's most likely why. Like, I can't do it. I can't. And then there's some animes where I'll start them, but, like, they require you to remember so many different, like, characters. It's like, of course I'm not going to remember, like, every character. Like, I might remember, like, some of the characters that are constantly in the clips, but other characters I may not remember. Another one I think I watched is, what is it? This dude was like a superhero, and then a kid wanted to be him. I think it was on Netflix. And then after that, the dude, like, this dude had power, and he needed to give it to, like, to somebody, or else it would have killed him. Because, like, the power has to be passed on. Oh, I can't remember it. My Hero Academia. Yes, that one. I watched that one on Netflix, and then I realized that they came out with, because I felt like it was potentially over, and then they ended up coming out with something different for it. But, yeah, I don't know. So, I didn't watch, like, whatever they came out with that was new. But I felt like that one was a pretty good one as well. Oh, I just remembered it. Shield Hero. I watched Shield Hero. I felt like that one was a pretty good one. Plus, like, I mean... Wait, how was I able to pick up bones? Were these my bones? Wait, what? Are those my bones? I don't think I died here. I think they just released its last season. Oh. See, I didn't know because, like, the thing with Netflix is they constantly change the pictures to things. So you could be, like... You could watch something, but then because it came out with a new season, it would change its imagery. And I'm all used to, like... an image, if it's that image, you know, that's what it's supposed to be, and that's how I remember things. So if you change an image, I'm like, oh, they came out with this new one. And I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna watch it. Because I thought that they came out with like a whole new series, but it was like to branch off of the original one, is what I thought. If someone dies, even as an iron, you can pick up their bones. Oh. That explains it. See, I didn't know that. I thought irons were, like, completely alone. But you can pick up people's bones? Does somebody want to volunteer, just continue dying in front of me? And then that way, like in Wintertodt, just keep dying in front of me so that way I can keep burying your bones and getting some prayer XP, or just die in front of me so I can collect your bones every time. Get like a crap ton of prayer XP. I'll go take it out to the altar. Captain! Hi, welcome back. I stand alone except for bones. Damn. Well, I guess that's good. I just got 4 prayer points for somebody else's bones. I'm collecting bones. I don't share my bones with no one. Oh, come on. I'm collecting bones. Come die in front of me so I can collect all your bones. And then they're all gonna be in there. And then I need somebody to watch my back as I'm going to the altar in the wildy to go get some extra prayer points for my bones. Well, our bones, because they came from you. Wait, so do you guys actually have to die in front of me, or is there like you guys could just drop bones for me? Just drop me the like little baby bones. I take them. Welcome to my boneless locked Iron Man. Yeah, I can't go anywhere until I get 99 prayer, and it all has to be bones that are either dropped by enemies or dropped by you guys. Mango, no. Sharing is caring, you know. Alright then, we gotta start in the wildy. And then I get to have 1 weapon. And then you guys can teleport into my little square. And then if I kill you and I get your bone, I get to move forward. You're gonna have to come fight me. $73 fire making, 43 rewards. Wait, what is this snow? Wait, what? Wait, use snowball on it. Wield snowball. Wait, what does wielding a snowball do? Drop snowball. Why is there snowballs in my way? Get these balls out of here. Long bones. Yeah. Long bones. Ah. That's the only way. Your weapon has to be the Brumatorch. That's the only way I'll agree. Brumatorch, Lock Barbarian, Assault Clears. Not gonna lie, I panic when I hear the ancient freeze magic noise. I don't know. I tried, like on my main, I was getting kind of tired of like the bossing content. So on my main, I was doing a lot of, like bosses like Veni and Callisto and stuff like that. Mainly like masses. Venenatus I did with a couple people. Oh, no. Venenatus I did with like a couple people. But for the most part, Callisto was like a mass because you'd have like a bunch of people like hop right in at you. And I don't know, I thought it was really fun. I had a lot of fun like pushing caves and being that person that like, I don't know. I was kind of the person that was like, you know, you mess with me, like I'll mess with you. And then I'll have like, what I would have is like 5 people usually in Veni, or like maybe 20 people in Callisto. So if they came in and like messed with you, then you had like 5 or 20 plus on you at that point. But it was really cool because like these like clans would come in and it was a lot of fun. I freaking love the wildy. I mean, I'm scared of it on my main, but that's mainly because like, not on my main, sorry, on my iron. I'm scared of it on my iron because it's just, you know, like I'm losing stuff that's valuable. On my main, it's different. Like that stuff, I mean, I die and I lose like 200, 500k for like the lower end gear. Or if I lose like, it's really just all about knowing what you're risking versus not risking, and how to pray properly as well as like attack people. Like wildy stuff was like my favorite, and I definitely want to do like a wildy bosses guide and stuff like that. It might not be on my iron though. It might be on my main, because my iron just isn't there yet. But I definitely want to do wildy content because it's so much fun. I love the wildy. It's like my favorite. I used to be so petrified of it, but I don't know. I like it. I like going out there and then people run away from me. It's cute. That has happened to me a couple times. So like, for me, what's happened is I would be, like if I don't have people with me, or I was just going out to do a clue or something, but I brought stuff with me, I would be running, and then before, or like the clan's just bigger than we are, they would, like I would be running and I would hit the seed bod before they were able to do like the ensnare or make it so I can't actually like leave. Menace. I don't know, I love the wildy. Like on my main, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like the bosses are great out there. Like Wildy Slayer, the loot is like so good. So good. Like the Wildy is just mwah. Mwah. So good. So good. I love the Wildy. I guess I just like fucking people up, I guess. I don't know, it's fun. Like, I like it when I'm doing something on my own, and then somebody comes up and they're like, hi. And then I'm like, don't you dare. Don't you dare even try it. And then they try it, and then I'm like, whack, whack, gone. It's not that fast, but you know what I mean. It's fun. Very fun. Because then I could do what I do in COD and be like, hey, you just got beat by a girl. It pisses them right off. Have to do Major Arena and Major Arena 2 on the Iron eventually. I definitely do. I definitely do. And that will definitely be something that I will be doing. Got 30 fletching. Sweet. Can we hire you as protection? I mean, I'm not as good as, like, you know, the best of the PKers. And I haven't done it for a while. But yeah, I mean, sure. If I can trust you, sure. One thing I would like to do, just for like money purposes on this Iron, is doing like the agility in the wildy. Like maybe do like a stream of doing like the agility course. Because the main thing is having like a bunch of people that are coming to it. So that way, you know, when PKers do show up, it's like, you know, you're able to bring them to multi. If you can. But I would like to do that at some point. Is the agility course in the wildy. I don't know what that means. I can't read it. No. No. Like, Oda is freaking king. Like, I freaking adore Oda. Like, Oda Block is just... He is, like, he's really good at PKing. Like, so good. So fast. I would not want to go against him, really. I don't think I'd have a chance. I think if I like actually did like if Oda actually wanted to do that, and if he wanted to like actually do something like that, it would probably be just enough to fit into a short. And it would be just me smacking him a couple times and then him just whack whack and I'm just gone. I'm just gone. Thin air. We're at 48 rewards. I wonder what we're gonna get once we hit 50 and then do it. Today is 1v1. Oh, and it's over. It's like, no, it's like South Park, where it's like, and it's gone. I put this into your account. And it's gone. It can't be gone. Oh. Yeah, I need a second Bruma. So that way I can beat y'all's asses in the wildy with it. I'm gonna have the dual Bruma just smack, 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 smack. Are you saying that like you know, Alex, or are you saying that like you can... I think you can dual wield Bruma. I mean, right now, if you look at my character, I have like the adamant axe and then the Bruma torch on the other hand. I did it where I changed the, what is it? I changed the direction of it so that way I can hold in one hand versus the other. You can offhand it and main hand. Yeah. Why does it keep seeping into my bones? Get out of my bones, Winter Daddy. Get out of here. I don't want you in my bones. So, everyone who was here yesterday heard me talking about how badly I hated Guardians of the Rift. Well, it turns out that a huge source of runes for an iron is from Guardians of the Rift. So I think after this stream today, I'll probably, tomorrow's Saturday, I'll probably be live tomorrow, probably around like noontime or something. I think that's the plan, noontime or a little after that. But my plan is to most likely go to Guardians of the Rift to farm that, and then the end goal is to make like a long form video of like this Wintertodt stuff. But yeah, I'm not really liking it, so I'm gonna be going through a lot of pain through Guardians of the Rift. But you know, I debated on making my partner farm it, and then I just talk to you guys on stream while he's farming it. I just get to do the fun part and just talk to you guys. I was debating on just like, here you go, you farm it. I don't want it. 'Cause I don't like it. I'm such a princess and I'm so spoiled. Can you guess what I'm doing right now? Are you doing Wintertodt, Captain? Or are you doing Guardians of the Rift? I think it's Guardians of the Rift. Or you're here stalking me. Either one. We're at 50. Alrighty. Guardians of the Rift. Well, I might be there with you tomorrow if you're farming it tomorrow afternoon. You could watch the stream and we can do Guardians of the Rift together. Bruma torch time. Somebody just received the Phoenix. Okay, give me a second. I gotta cut it off for just a second. I gotta turn this off and this off. Eek. Alright, we're pulling. I wasn't even recording. Hold on. Whoops. I wasn't even recording. Alright, so we got this amount of loot so far. I failed to record it. Okay, so let's open the rest. Sorry guys, I have to get like my character out of the way so I can have it. Come on, don't fail me. Let's get something good. Something good, something good, something good, please. 20 more rewards left. Oh, there's only 10 left. Come on, please, 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 please. Damn. Nothing this time, guys. Nothing this time. Although all this stuff is pretty good on the iron. I mean, the herbs, this stuff for like food and everything. I mean, it is still pretty good, but I feel like we got pretty lucky yesterday. So, I mean, there is that. Little bit unfortunate, but let me get my character back up in here. No go, no, nope. But I feel like we got quite a bit yesterday, so I mean, there is that. What do y'all think? 50 more and then hop off, or what you think? Should we try for 50 more? Alright, let's do 50 more, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Since we didn't get a good amount of, I mean, we got some good items. I'm thinking tomorrow afternoon will probably be a Guardians of the Rift stream, since I would like to keep it, entertaining. So I feel like doing something different next stream is the better part of it. And then I might need to go do some Tempe next. But I also gotta do some voiceovers tomorrow and some editing. So it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. I love how violently the character shakes. She's cute. I love her. I didn't know that I could have it, and then I saw other people have it, and then yeah, kind of made it happen. Wintertodt is seeping into my bones. Why do they call it seeps into your bones? That just sounds like really gross. But, I mean, Wintertodt is kind of that, is just kind of that boss where it's like, if you've ever been in Wintertodt, it's just everyone is so different. We'll call it different. Everybody is so different in Wintertodt. It's just crazy. I don't know. I also really like her because if you end up doing like I was messing with her and I can probably do it. So like when you're laughing or you do like I love her when her eyes close and you're talking because you can do a he and it's just funny. Like I'm thinking about it in my head and it's just funny. Like when she does the little he or like if you're laughing it's even more funny. I don't know. She's just really adorable. Or you do the like, I don't know, something like that. She just, I don't know, she's cute. She's cute. Because she like closes her eyes, opens them, closes her eyes, opens them. It's cute. No, I didn't get 750. Oh, I still got 3 rewards though. Sweet. Have you ever been that cold in real life before it feels like it's in your very being? I am a cold-blooded person. My partner gets really mad because my feet and hands get really cold. And so what I'll do is I'll just put my feet and my hands right on them, and they're freezing cold. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I don't have circulation to those, but yeah, my like feet and hands get super duper cold to the point it's like freezing, and I'm like shaking and like shivering. I don't know what it is, but I am just a cold-blooded person, I guess. Or maybe it's just, like, I heard it's like a female thing. Like, we're always cold, and like males are just more warm-blooded. Like, I don't know, but I'm just always cold. I'm always freezing. I have to have a blanket wrapped around me like 24/7. I am so cold. I wear, like, if it is below like 60 or 65, I want to say, it's not for me. The he gets me good too. I was just like, haha, hee hee. And she does her little thing where she like opens her eyes, closes. I have a video of us setting her up, and like we were both talking with her, and I have a video of it, and I'm debating on like sharing it as like a short, just to do like a setup video of her, and it's really funny. I think you guys would really enjoy it. I think you guys would get some comedic relief out of it. Yeah, her desk moving is also freaking cute. She's adorable. Like, I love her so much. My wife does the cold feet and hands things to me. I hate it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's really cold. Also, like, it's hitting winter time here, and like we have a cat, and I don't think, like, our cat is I want to say he's like 8 months now, or 8 or 9 months, but he likes sleeping on his like cat tree, and he's an orange cat. You know, I love, like, you know, I love my orange cats, and their personality is amazing, but he sleeps most of the time on his cat tree, and in the morning he'll come down and he'll like lick your face or whatever, and you have to open the blanket and allow him underneath the blanket to cuddle with you, because he like gets cold in the morning. It's really cute, but he comes in all freezing underneath your blanket because it's getting so cold, and I'm like, well, at least mom isn't the only one that's cold. Probably low iron, but also you're evil. How am I evil? Like, if I feel like warmth, I of course want the warmth. It's like all you guys are getting is like a couple seconds of freezing cold on you. That's it. It's just like a quick tss, I'm putting out the hot fire, okay? And that's it. You guys can get back warm again. You know, if you get, you know, some cold feet between your thighs, I think you guys would be good. You guys will be just fine. You'll get warm again. You guys are warm-blooded. I've also done it a couple of times while he was asleep, too. He'll be like rolled over, and then I'll just stick my feet right near his thighs, and just wake up out of a sound sleep. So I guess I might be evil in your guys' book. I don't know, but if I'm getting warm, I mean, you know the saying, happy wife, happy life, right? Just joking. But, yeah, I've definitely done that a couple times. My orange love is treat too. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I really liked the cuz like what happened was is like we got him because his mom was like a stray and she ended up like having kittens, and we had picked one, and it happened to be him because he was just like super duper cuddly. Like he was a very cuddly cat. But in the beginning, it really kind of annoyed me because he would be like licking your face, or sometimes he'd like fall asleep on your face. He was a very strange cat in the beginning. But now I don't know. I've grown attached to him. But he's very adorable. He's cute. He causes too much mischief though. Like if we're trying to work, you can't have him around. It's not working out that way at all. Because he's getting there and laying right in front of your keyboard. He's gonna make sure he presses every key on that keyboard too. So you cannot do anything about it. So what I have to do is, when he's around, only do stuff that requires my mouse, and then my keyboard is like turned off while I'm like doing stuff. So that way he can lay on the keyboard, but I don't know. And then if I only do like the content with my mouse, then sometimes he'll roll around and he'll slowly put out his little paw and like just to touch one part of my mouse, and then messes up everything. He's adorable, but he's a little heathen. We have 4 dogs. The hounds can keep her warm. You need a decoy keyboard. You know, I haven't actually tried that. I probably should try that. I didn't even think about trying one of those, but I probably should. Cats are menaces, but fluffy, cute ones? Yes. Like, cats are my favorite. I actually, like, have a lot of people, like, in the family that are, like, allergic to cats. And I'm like, even if I was allergic to cats, I'd be taking Benadryl every day. Just so I can have my cat. Like, I absolutely adore cats. And I feel like they're a lot easier. Like, they poop in a box. All you gotta do is, like, clean their box. As opposed to a dog, I mean, you take it outside, you have to walk it, play with it. Cats you do play with, like, you know, as a kitten, but once they hit a year old, most of them mellow out anyway, so you don't have to do anything. But dogs, I find, like, you have to take them for a run, play with them for a couple hours a day. You have to, like, wake up all throughout the night. They bark a lot. Like, I like dogs, but, like, for security reasons and stuff like that. But I also, like, if I had to choose between the two, I think I would be more of a cat person. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Captain. Like, I feel like these people just tell me, like, oh, I'm, like, really allergic to cats, and that they can't do anything about it. But then, ooh, construction level 20. But then again, like, if you could try some Benadryl. You can just try some Benadryl. Four beagles, loudest backyard in the town. Wouldn't change it. Yeah. Yeah. Beagles are pretty loud. But I feel like that's kind of a dog's purpose, is to definitely, like, be like that. When are you bossing on the main? Ooh. I mean, I could do bossing whenever on the main, really. I don't know, what kind of bossing content would you guys want to see? I know I can't do it on the Iron right now, but if I was like streaming, like on the main, what kind of bossing content would you guys like to see? You guys could watch me like learning stuff. The main thing that it would be for on the main, if I was doing it, was to be like getting the pet for the boss. Or I would be doing like Slayer on my main, because I have a fairly low Slayer. I don't think I've gotten Kraken yet on my main for Slayer. And like that's one thing that I really like, because I want that little, I really want the Kraken pet. But yeah, that's one thing I would probably do. And then if there's like a boss version of it that you guys would want me to do, that I could like, you know, either learn it and do it, or just go ahead and do it if I've already done it before. For my cats, I don't want her for dog. She was a greyhound and super chill, basically a weird gangly cat. I feel like they had mentioned that, like I read it online, like where some like animals, like if a dog and a cat are near each other, like when they're, you know, kittens or puppies, they like the cat could either act like the dog, or the dog could act like the cat. And like I see videos like that, and it's crazy. I mean, for my cat, I tried to get him to do walks, but he does what the other cats do usually. And they were I'd put the thing on him, and then he acts like he can't move anywhere, like he's so constricted, and just falls over. And it's so cute. So then what I did was, to figure out if it was, you know, too tight on him or anything, I ended up like throwing one of his toys, and he like ran right to it. And then I'm like, well, you know, that I guess the harness is not tight on you, you're just being a little babies. But I'm trying to find like the best harness for him, because I would like to like bring him like outside and do that, but I don't want one where he's gonna easily be able to get away, but I don't want him to be constricted either. If he did end up running away, I don't want him getting like, you know, caught on anything or anything like that. So I had 3 superior. That's a heck of a load of superiors. What task are you doing? I'm sorry you didn't get the heart. I hope you have better luck. I still haven't gotten a heart yet on the main. My partner, I think, got a heart. I think. I would have to double check his main. But I think he got a heart. He always ends up getting stuff that I don't get, and it kind of irritates me. It's like he goes and does something, and it takes me like forever to get it. But then he goes and does it and gets it super fast. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Farm the new Griffin boss for the pet when sailing comes out. There's a new boss coming out? I guess I didn't read that in the sailing memo. There's a new boss coming out? My plan is to do like the sailing content. I'll probably be taking the couple days for sailing. I may stream, But I think for the first 3 days, I'm probably going to be building content on it, and I'm going to post like short and long form videos. I may also stream while I'm doing it, but yeah, if there's a boss for it, I'll definitely like learn it and then come out with a guide for it or something on my YouTube and TikTok as well. But any bossing is fun to watch. Karasks are fun. I've been trying to get like a higher like level. I find that like once you're 85, that's where you get like you're above 85, that's where you get some good stuff for Slayer. And I don't know. I'm trying to unlock like quite a bit of stuff for that on my main. I don't know. I do like Slayer. It's fun. Slayer is like pretty fun. It's enjoyable to see like, what am I going to get next? But sometimes it feels like I get like giants or demons quite frequently. And it kind of irritates me. Because then I'm like, that's a easy AFK task that I could do. Or if I want to do like demonic gorillas or tormented demons, I could. But I just didn't want to like sit there. Just like AFKing something. But I also don't want to block them because I feel like there's better things that I could probably like block that just does absolutely nothing. At least with those I can teleport to my house, heal up, and then like go back out to them. And then, I may or may not make anything off them, but at least I'm not spending anything either to do them, and I'm just getting Slayer points for like, a little bit of my time. Simple, just have better RNG. Yeah, I feel like the game just kind of hates me on my main for RNG. It's like, Actually, I can't say that. So he has gotten a lot of bossing pets. I have gotten a lot of skilling pets. I absolutely got spooned on my main, and I think at this is when I first started. Like, he first introduced me to the game. And I was like, what is this? Like, why? And it's because I had a fishing pole in my hand, and I was in Brimhaven, I think it was. And I think it was like I was salmon or something. I can't remember what it was. But I was in Brimhaven where like the bank is. And I put a thing, like my pole in the water, and I started fishing. And all of a sudden I'm like, what the heck is this behind me? Like, get it off me. What is this? And my partner looks behind and he's like, no flippin' way. He's like, you did not just get the heron. So yeah, I got spooned at like level 20, I think it was, fishing. Never even knew what the pet was. I'm like, get it away from me. Yeah. But I have the heron, and then I have the phoenix, and I think that might be it as far as skilling pets, because I haven't gone or tried to go to 99 yet on like my main for some other ones. Hi, I really like to check out videos. They're great. Thank you, Austin. That means a lot. Let me know if there's anything you guys you would like to see, like for other content. Sailing has at least one, I think, more. Huh. So that's the sailing pet then. the Gryphon. That's gonna be the sailing pet. Well, actually, I should have known that there was gonna be like a pet for sailing. Actually, there's always a pet for every skill. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I get it before I'm 99 sailing. Hopefully. Mid-level Slayer boss, but the pet's kind of cute. Yeah, the Kraken pet is so adorable. I really want him really bad. He's so cute. He's so tiny and adorable. I like octopuses. They're very cute. If you tell me you gotta spoon the hair, and I'm gonna be mild. Yeah. Why are you maxed? Are you maxed on fishing, Captain, and you still haven't gotten the pet? That's what I'm hoping that doesn't happen on, like... I mean, the iron, it doesn't entirely matter, but, like... Possibly, I mean, yeah, I would like the pet on both accounts, but... My main, I really hope that I don't go, like... without getting the pet, but I've 99 to the skill, because then I feel like I'm probably gonna have to go over 99 just to get that damn pet, because I didn't just put in all that time to not get it and show proof that I have it. Have you done Temporos, Captain? To like get that pet while you're like doing fishing? I don't know. I guess I'm weird, because what I do is I'll do the mini games, and then if there's a pet in the mini game, try to get those first, and then I don't know. I try and log the mini games and then go to the next one. I'm a person that likes doing logs. It keeps me entertained in the game and something to do. He kind of does, yeah. It's cute though. I like it because it's got like I don't know. He's got like a little wave underneath him, and he goes side to side. He's kind of cute. I don't know. I think a pet is a pet, and I'll take it. But if it is ugly, then I probably would just hide it in my house. It won't be coming around with me. So I had a friend message me, and they had said that the latency was pretty bad in the stream, by at least like 20 seconds or so, 20 or 30 seconds for like chats and everything. If that's something you guys would like me to change, just let me know and I can restart I would have to end the stream and then I can restart it if it bothers you guys. Just let me know and I can fix it. I didn't know until now. Let me know if it bothers you and I'll fix it. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to fix the latency problem. We still have, we're at 19 rewards right now. We still have to get to 50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-gear with this stuff, and then, I'm gonna fix the latency, and then come back. We still have, we're at 19 rewards right now. We still have to get to 50. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna re-gear with this. I just know that I wouldn't really want to be watching somebody streaming if there was any latency. So I'm gonna fix it, and then I'll be right back, probably like 5 minutes.